Well, hey, party people, it's Cliff. I just had this thought of all my years of working in Hollywood. And good movies are when people actually give a shit about making a good movie. And that's it. Everything else, falls into place. The scriptwriter cares about the script. Camera guy cares about, the cinematography. Director cares about the actors. The actors care about the characters. The post-production editors care about, making the scene. That's all it is, right? And I think movies today, when they're good, they hit all those points. Everybody is on board 100%. There's nothing left on the table. It's just go, go, go. It's get it done and make sure that it happens and it's good. And the sun is actually really bright right now. You can see my neck. Slice it open. Just like Obsession yesterday. And I was kind of thinking, because I watched it yesterday. I watched Obsession. And was thinking about it. Watched a couple behind the scenes. The directors, the actors, all great, all brilliant. Great movie. Similar themes that have been done before. What is this person doing? He's better stop, or else he's gonna hit me. And then that'll be a fun thing. But it's a movie, simple plot, simple premise, but everybody is 100% on board, and that's the professionalism you need to bring when you're working on all these big movies. Well, not big movies, but when you're working on a movie and you want it to be good. And it all comes down to spending time on the script and spending time on making the movie, ironing out all the kinks, making sure that all of the little details are in place, and there's no loose ends, everything's buttoned up. And they were talking to the guys who did the LED wall in the background, and they were saying that one of the questions was, how much of the movie did you previs? And they're like, we prevised all of it. So previs is basically pre-visualization. It's a rough visualization of what the movie will look like before the actors get in there, before production gets in there, before the set, before everything actually happens, or principal photography or filming of it. And what happens is, when you iron out all the kinks in the previs, and you say, this shot's going to be up for 10 seconds, this shot's going to be up for 20 seconds, we're going to have this, and we're going to block it all out and make sure it happens, that's when you get a solid movie. You get a solid movie when all of those pieces come together, and you don't know what's going to be a hit. But if everyone cares and everyone is doing their job, and everyone is completely and thoroughly honest with each other, and saying hey, this can be a little bit better this way, this could be a little bit better that way, and everybody brings their professionalism and their expertise into making all of these movies, and all the parts of the movies perfect and great, that's when you get a great movie. All the pieces have to fit together, right? You can have a great script, but not a great editor, and it's not going to be a good movie. You can have a great editor and not a great script, and it'll be an okay movie, right? You can have great actors, but if you don't have a great script, then your movie falls flat. So every single person on a movie that touches it, from the moment the idea happens to the moment it comes out on the theater screen, everybody has to give 100%, and that's what makes a good movie. But I figured I'd do that as I'm driving down, the 105 that we're on, passing by Universal Studios. On our left, you'll probably see a couple of buildings over here behind me, or behind the thing. And we're going to go see a movie night tonight with some friends, so that'll be a fun time. But that's just what makes a good movie, is finding people, getting the right team together, finding people that care about it, finding people that give a shit. And that's really all that anyone wants to do, is make a good movie out here. So anyway, I hope you learned something, and my little thought about trying to survive in this world. So until next time, stay safe out there, and keep on watching movies. Bye.